What's up everybody? Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Nike Janoski slip-ons. So let's get to it. I have not even put these shoes on yet. So I skate Janoskis all the time, but I've never actually done a review on them. So I figured this would be the best time to do it. So with this one, keep in mind I haven't even put these on yet. I haven't even taken them out of the box. So these are it. The Nike Janoski slip-on. Is it Janoski? I'm not really sure. I don't want to butcher the name, but I do love these shoes. I have been skating these shoes before slip-ons were even available. I used to skate them when they had the leather laces, and I always loved those. But once they started coming out with a slip-on, I mean, it was game over. I knew I was going to buy these shoes all the time. This colorway, honestly, I'm not sure what the colorway is. It is Obsidian White Desert Sand, but I do like them. I always have to get suede. I can't skate canvas Janoskis. They will rip very quickly. I've had a pair of leather Janoskis. They were the orange labels, all white. It was my very first pair of leather shoes I've actually tried. They weren't too bad. I didn't mind them, but I just figured I'd stick with suede, so. This is a very thin shoe. I have a very thin foot, so I think that's why I stick with them, because they form to my feet so well. So honestly, the board feel is just amazing for these shoes. And you know, I feel like for the price, they do last a while. I mean, I'm not skating 12 hours a day anymore like I used to when I was younger. I wanted to see if I could do a review for you guys and see how they hold up with 100 kickflips. So let's get to it. Alright, so try to bear with me. Let's keep in mind, new shoes, they're hard to skate. So I'm going to try to do 100 kickflips in this, and we'll see how they hold up after that. Also have a new-ish board. It's only about a day old, so I can't really feel much, so just try to stick with me. So 10 kickflips in. I know my left foot, since I'm regular, is going to see the most damage. It's starting to pull the rubber off right through here, but I mean, still great shape. So let's see what they look like after 10 more. So 20 kickflips in, shouldn't really be much of a surprise, but they're still holding up great. You can kind of see where the wear is coming in right here in the corner where I flick my kickflips, but overall, still love them. "30 kickflips in." See, they're starting to show a little bit more wear, but that's common. But 30 kickflips in, still doing good. Watching it. 40 kickflips in. Really not much wear. I mean, these shoes, they hold up so well. Whew. 50 kickflips in. I didn't think it was going to take that much out of me to try this, but I think I'm getting older. 50 kickflips in. What do we got? A little bit more wear down the toe side. Of course, it's natural. It is what it is. But still liking them. I just love this shoe so much. And yeah, you can definitely feel the left shoe getting broken in a lot faster than the right. My right still feels like it's fresh out the box. I mean, I'm only doing the pop with my right side, but this left side feels like I could have been skating it for a few days already. Whew. More than halfway there. 60 kickflips deep. Still holding up well. I mean, you can definitely see the wear of where it's coming in, but I mean, all in all, it still isn't bad at all. Whew. 70 kickflips in. Doesn't look like much has changed since 60, but can't really expect to see much after 10 kickflips. Okay, 80 kickflips in. Still not too bad, but definitely showing a lot more wear now.
Watching it.
90 kickflips in. So 90 kickflips in. Definitely more wear. Definitely showing.
Wait 1 second, let me grab my phone.
But it's still holding up great. Got 10 more to go. Let's see what they look like after 100. Definitely a lot more tiring than I thought it was going to be. But 100 kickflips. Let's see what they look like. Still not too bad. That's why I love these shoes. I definitely have pros and cons about this shoe though. Pros, they last me a long time. Me personally, so anybody else who's skating them, they could last a lot less or they could last a lot longer. It just depends on your style of skating, whatever you're doing in them. But these usually last me upwards of about 2 months. Really just depends on how much I'm skating within that time. Con, it is a very thin fitting shoe. So if you do have wider feet, I can't expect you to ever be comfortable in these shoes. But, I mean, if you can fit them, you like them, definitely give them a shot. I don't ever recommend buying the canvas ones. Canvas just rips like crazy no matter what shoe it is. They definitely do not last long. I always recommend suede. It's definitely my favorite. I do have another pair of Janoskis that I was going to show. I've been skating these for about 2 months now. Tiny little hole right here. Definitely more wear around the toe, but still not bad. For 2 months, it's definitely not in terrible shape. You could definitely still skate these, so these are the bottoms of the Janoskis that I've had for 2 months. Definitely some wear to them, but I mean, if you wanted to skate these, you definitely still could. They're still in pretty decent shape, I'd say. So each pair of Janoski, I'm assuming, has the same insole. It's kind of like this Zoom Air pad for the heel. These, I wouldn't say that you can take big drops in them. They definitely don't have the cushion of, you know, a much bigger shoe. I definitely do like them though. Definitely my favorite shoe. I think for $74.99, you can't really beat the price. That's just my opinion. So I think for the price, the shoe that you get, I think it's a great buy. If you guys have any other shoes that you'd like me to review, leave them in the comments and I'd be more than glad to do it. So until next time, take it easy.